Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Dr. Richard Rivera, Superintendent of Weslaco ISD, and Ms. Yvette Morales, Principal of Weslaco High School, we would like to welcome you to Weslaco High 2023 Softball Parents Night. Tonight, we want to take the time and thank our Weslaco High School softball parents and families of our student athletes for all their love and support. You are the reason why these young ladies have experienced success in their academic and athletic endeavors. Our program success is the result of the dedication and commitment of the parents that sacrifice daily for the sake of their child and for the Weslaco High School softball program. Without parental support, this program would not thrive. We would like to take a moment to thank all our parents for all they do for their daughters throughout the softball season and beyond. Please join me in a well-deserved round of applause for our Lady Panthers softball parents. The varsity team is coached by Mario Rodriguez and is assisted by Daniel Hinojosa and Cruz Morales. They currently have an overall record of 19 wins and 11 losses, and a district record of 6 wins and 2 losses. The varsity roster includes number 1, Lola Reyes. Lola is escorted by her mother, Amy Reyes. Number 2, Kalisa Isaguirre. Kalisa is escorted by her parents, Ozzy and Deborah Isaguirre. Number 3, Dayla Hinojosa, and number 12, Daisy Hinojosa. Dayla and Daisy are escorted by their parents, Daniel and Dora Hinojosa. Number 4, Alexis Solis. Alexis is escorted by her parents, Gilbert and Lina Solis. Number 5, Senior Lexi Escamilla. Lexi is escorted by her parents, Alex and Sandy Escamilla. Number 6, Kira Sosa. Kira is escorted by her grandparents, Mike and Mary Lou Turbiates. Number 7, Lauren Perez. Lauren is escorted by her parents, Ivan and Hilda Perez. Number 8, Elizabeth Craig. Elizabeth is escorted by her mother, Idina Guerra Craig, and grandmother, Lupe Osuna. Number 9, Madison Arevalo. Madison is escorted by her mother, Lali Dena. Number 10, Emma Galvan. Emma is escorted by her parents, Santiago Galvan and Gloria Garcia Galvan, and her brother, Isaac Galvan. Number 11, Andrea Ortiz. Andrea is escorted by her parents, Juan and Ashley Ortiz. Number 20, Hannah Montelongo. Hannah is escorted by her parents, Gabriel and Francis Montelongo. Number 22, Romy Nunez. Romy is escorted by her parents, Alex Bravo and Yvonne Nunez. Number 27, Madeline Cantu. Madeline is escorted by her parents, Thomas and Mary Lou Cantu. Number 30, Miranda Pantaleon. Miranda is escorted by her parents, Rudy Pantaleon and Monica Moreno. Number 34, Mia Rodriguez. Mia is escorted by her parents, Mario and Alma Rodriguez. Last but certainly not least, number 55, Clarissa Mejia. Clarissa is escorted by her parents, Hector and Sylvia Mejia. Once again, on behalf of the entire Lady Panthers softball program, we would like to thank all our parents for their love and support throughout the season.
Well, good evening and welcome to Lady Panthers softball field for tonight's K-West broadcast between your Weslaco Lady Panthers and the Lady Eagles of Homer Hanna High School in Brownsville, Texas. It is a very tight race in the district as San Benito is on top, followed by a Lady Panther team and a Lady Falcon team tied in at second tonight. Lady Falcons taking on the Lady Hounds, and if the Lady Hounds are able to defeat if the Lady Falcons defeat the Lady Hounds and your Lady Panthers get a W tonight, we're looking at a three-way tie heading into the last game of the season. So a lot of softball still left to be played in this district race. Let's go ahead and give you the lineups for tonight's ball club. The Lady Eagles will bat like this. Leading things off will be the catcher, number 6, Brianna Garcia. Batting second, the first baseman, Adi Martinez. Batting third, number 3, the designated player, Jocelyn Flores. Batting fourth in the cleanup spot, the shortstop, number 16, Rocio Mascorro. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 7, Sarah Trinidad. Batting sixth in the circle is going to be Hisiam Acosta. Batting seventh is the second baseman, Casey Garcia. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Amy Bustos. Batting ninth is going to be the left fielder, Bianca Buenteo. Defensively, the flex player in center field is Valeria Ramirez. Defensively, your Lady Panthers will line up like this. In left field, De La Hinojosa. In center, Lola Reyes. In right, Andrea Ortiz. At third base, Alexis Solis. Second baseman is Mia Rodriguez. At first, Elizabeth Craig. Playing shortstop, the only senior on this ball club, Lexi Escamilla. Behind the plate doing the catching is Romy Nunez. And in the circle tonight for your Lady Panthers is Madeline Cantu. On the bases, umpiring crew is going to be Armando Mendoza. And behind the plate, calling the balls in strikes is Eric Donaldson. And we are set for first pitch here tonight. A beautiful night for softball, 83 degrees. First pitch is on its way, and it's in there for strike one. The winds are coming out of the south-southeast at about 13 miles an hour. And what that means for you watching online or at home means that they're directly blowing to center field. Second pitch is swung on. That's going to get almost through the hole, but Lexi's able to knock it down, but that's going to be a single, leadoff single for Brianna Garcia. But a good job there by Lexi Escamilla moving over to her right to knock it down to avoid any possibility of Garcia turning that into two bases. So a leadoff single is getting started for the Lady Eagles, and that is going to bring up the first baseman, Adi Martinez. First pitch on the outside corner for strike one. That is outside. That's a wild pitch, and Garcia running to second, throws in there, but cannot apply the tag. So a wild pitch advances Garcia to second, but we've got a very sturdy background behind home plate. And that ball, because of the velocity, came right back to the catcher, Romy Nunez, who just turned around and flung it to second. And Lexi trying to get that tag on there, just could not. That is swung on and missed for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Adi Martinez. Swung on, that was going to be fouled back out of play for strike two, so it'll remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Little equipment check there by the catcher, Romy Nunez. Looks like she is ready to go. That band that they wear around their wrist, I guess with that sudden movement, may have jiggled loose or fallen off that flap that's on there, but looks like everything's back to normal. So here comes the 1-2 inside, and that's going to be ball 2. So the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So here comes the 2-2 to Martinez. Swung on, that's going to be fouled down the third base side of the field. So the count will remain the same at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball found away, keeps it at 2-2 for Martinez. Correction, 3-2.
It's going to be a full count. I forgot to mark down the wild pitch. My apologies. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Out number 1 for Cantu.
So the first out is recorded here in the first inning, and that's a strikeout for Madeline Cantu, and that's going to bring up the designated player, Jocelyn Flores. Strike. Good pitch there from Cantu. Breaking ball there. A lot of movement on that one. Swung on. Late swing on the visitor side of the field. Rocio Mascorro in the on-deck circle. Very close to being hit there. She kind of chuckles as it went by her. So 0-2 is the count. That's outside for ball 1. Cantu seeing if she can get Flores to chase something out of the zone. Flores did not take the bait. So it's a 1-2 count. Swung on, fouled back. Count will remain at 1 ball and 2 strikes. See what Cantu comes with a 1-2 count. Little low. Nunez couldn't hang on to it, and the runner will advance to third. So the count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Flores. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for the night for Cantu here in the first inning. And with 2 outs, that's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, the shortstop, Rocio Mascorro. Got a pinch runner. Ashley Mascorro will come on to run. Ashley Mascorro, the younger sister of the batter, Rocio Mascorro. Coach Garcia, the assistant coach for Homer Hanna, has 2 of his daughters playing on this ball club. Talk about that in just a little bit. First pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1. That is in there for strike 2. A good fastball from Cantu. So the count is 0-2 to Mascorro. That just a bit outside. The count is now 1 ball and 2 strikes. So again, we see Cantu getting ahead in the count, going outside to see if she can get the batter to chase something. But we've seen these Lady Eagles not take the bait. Swung on back into the netting. Count will remain 1-2. Good swing there from Mascorro. Just got under it, fouled it back. So here comes the 1-2. Change up, got her swinging for strike 3. Cantu gives up a leadoff single and then 3 straight strikeouts to retire the side. We head to the bottom of the first. No score between the Lady Eagles and your Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers coming to bat for the first time tonight here in the bottom of the first inning. And they will bat like this. Leading things off is going to be the right fielder, number 11, Andrea Ortiz. Batting second, center fielder, Lola Reyes. Batting third baseman, Alexis Solis. Batting fourth in the cleanup spot, the second baseman, Mia Rodriguez. Batting fifth, playing first base, is Elizabeth Craig. Batting sixth, the catcher, Romy Nunez. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 5, Lexi Escamilla. Batting eighth, the designated player, Hannah Montelongo. And batting ninth, the left fielder, Dela Hinojosa. Defensively, the Lady Eagles line up like this. In left field, Bianca Buenteo. In center field, Valeria Ramirez. In right field, Amy Bustos. First pitch, a little high for ball 1. At third base, Sarah Trevino. Playing shortstop, Casey Garcia. At first base, Ari Martinez. Shortstop is Rocio Mascorro. Brianna Garcia behind the plate doing the catching. And Hisiam Acosta in the circle for the Lady Eagles. Here comes the second pitch of the night. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Andrea Ortiz, the leadoff hitter for the Lady Panthers, is a .411 hitter. Count is 1-1 to her. Swung on. This is a grounder, and he'll get through the third shortstop gap into left field, and that's going to be a leadoff single for your Lady Panthers. And that's going to bring up the center fielder, number 1, Lola Reyes. Reyes, a left-handed batter, .340 hitter for your Lady Panthers. First pitch is fouled back for strike 1.
Well, fouled away for strike 1.
So she'll come back to the box. 0-1 count to her. Third baseman, Trinidad, is up. Expecting a bunt, and a stolen base is had by Andrea Ortiz. Ball gets away into center field, and she's going to round third and come home, and she's safe. So Andrea Ortiz, head first slide into second base. Ball goes into center field, and she wastes no time heading to third and then rounding third and going home. So the first run is in for your Lady Panthers, and they are now up 1-0. And the count is 1-1 strike to Lola Reyes. Swung on, fouled back. And the count is now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on right back to the pitcher. Acosta will pick it up, turn around, fire to first for out number 1. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Alexis Solis. Solis, a .434 hitter for your Lady Panthers. First pitch outside for ball 1.
It's just outside for ball 1.
Swung on, hit hard to left field. That's going to make its way to the fence. On her way to second is Solis, and she'll be in at second standing, and it's a stand-up double for Solis. And that'll bring up the second baseman, number 34, Mia Rodriguez. 371 hitter is Rodriguez. Runner at second in Solis. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Lady Panthers already up 1-0. First pitch is in there for called strike 1.
First pitch called strike for Acosta.
That pitch a little low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter, Mia Rodriguez.
Very reminder to visit the concession stand. Plenty of cold drinks, nachos, hot cheese and cheese, hot dogs, all kinds of good stuff for you guys.
So here comes the 1-1. Little high for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the batter, Mia Rodriguez. Swung on, hit to right field. It's a fly ball. Back goes Bustos, and she'll make the grab. And tagging and headed to third is Solis. She's going to round and go home. And there's a play at the plate, but not in time. So great job by Solis, just outright hustling from second to home. The play was made, the cutoff was made, the throw was there, but Solis just a little too fast for that one. So now your Lady Panthers are up 2-0. And that's going to bring up number 8, the first baseman, Elizabeth Craig. Craig is a .443 hitter on this very young Lady Panther ball club. And I say that because they've only got one senior. Swung on to the shortstop, and it's going to get past her. So that's going to be a base hit. So Craig at first with 2 outs. That's going to bring up the catcher, Romy Nunez. Nunez is a .329 hitter. Swung on. This one's going to right field. Bustos moves a little to her left. She makes the grab for out number 3. But your Lady Panthers do get 2 hits, 2 runs, leave 1 runner stranded. We've played 1 inning here at Lady Panthers Softball Stadium. And at the end of 1, it's your Lady Panthers 2, the Lady Eagles 0.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Into the second inning, the Lady Eagles will send up Sarah Trinidad, Hisiam Acosta, and Casey Garcia to the plate as they face Madeline Cantu. Great first inning for Madeline. She gave up a leadoff single, but then right after that struck out the next 3 batters that she faced. First pitch to Trevino, swung on, fouled out of play, strike 1. Second pitch to Trinidad. Little high for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Sarah Trinidad. Swung on, fouled back into the netting, strike 2. 1-2 count to Trinidad. Here comes the 1-2 in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Sarah Trinidad. Swung on, back out of play. Count will remain at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball fouled away again. Keeps the count at 2-2.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the 4th strikeout in a row for Madeline Cantu. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Hisiam Acosta. Inside corner for strike 1.
Strike hits the inside corner. Brings up strike 1 for Acosta.
Swung on, fouled back, strike 2.
Ball fouled back for strike 2.
That is right back, 1 hopper to the pitcher. Cantu grabs it, fires it to first for out number 2.
Excellent pitch and catch by number 27, Madeline Cantu.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Casey Garcia.
Well, batting number 20, Casey Garcia.
changeup, strike one. Good off-speed pitch there from Cantu. Swing and a miss, strike two.
For strike two. Garcia facing an 0-2 count with 2 outs.
Here comes the 0-2. Swung on. That's going to be a bloop single into right field.
Single to right field by Garcia.
So just like her older sister, Brianna Garcia, Casey Garcia, with a single here at the first time at bat for the Lady Eagles. That'll bring up the right fielder, Amy Bustos. Bustos had a busy first inning. She had a couple of balls hit her way. Flagged down 2 of the fly balls. First pitch high, snap back throw to first in time is Garcia. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Swing and a miss evens the count.
1 ball, 1 strike to Bustos. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Swings up, strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter, Amy Bustos.
Bustos facing a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Runner at first.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
For strike three, retires.
That is the 5th strikeout for Cantu tonight.
By Cantu.
Eagles get 1 hit, leave 1 runner stranded, score no runs. We head to the bottom of the second, 2-0, Lady Panthers on top.
Before Dania Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Dania Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dania Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Bottom of the second, batters 7, 8, and 9 coming to the plate for your Lady Panthers. Lexi Escamilla, Hannah Montelongo, and Dela Hinojosa. All facing Hisiam Cantu, or Acosta, Acosta in the circle for the Lady Eagles. First pitch, outside corner, strike one.
Pitch catches the corner for strike one.
As we mentioned earlier, Escamilla, the only senior on this ball club. She'll also be playing at the collegiate level. She's signed to play at Our Lady of the Lake. That pitch low and outside for ball one.
Pitch in the dirt, evens the count at 1-1 for Acosta.
High, ball two.
High and outside for ball number 2.
That one missing low and inside for ball 3.
Pitch down low.
3 balls and 1 strike to Lexi Escamilla. Swung on, fouled back. Count is now full.
Ball fouled away, brings up a full count.
So here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on, hit hard to center field. Marmirez cannot handle it. It gets beyond her to the fence, bounces back, and Escamilla on her way to third, and she'll be in at third, standing with a leadoff triple.
Batting next, number 20, Hannah Montelongo.
So that's going to bring up the designated player, Hannah Montelongo. Montelongo, a .545 hitter for your Lady Panthers. Swings at the first pitch. This one's hit hard to center field, and this time but Ramirez is able to catch up to it, bring it in for an out, but tagging and coming home is Escamilla. So the score now is 3-0.
Batting next, number 3, Dela Hinojosa.
So that'll bring up Dela Hinojosa, the left fielder, and a left-handed batter. Showing bunt, brings it back, ball one. Back in the box, Hinojosa. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on, and missed. Strike one.
Missed for strike one. He was kind of 1-1 for Hinojosa.
One ball, one strike to Hinojosa. Outside for ball two.
Ball just outside. Puts it count at 2-1.
Two balls and a strike to Hinojosa. Gets back in the box. Swing and a miss, strike two. Count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hinojosa. Just a bit high for ball three.
Just high for a full count.
Count is now full to Dela Hinojosa. Swung on. This one's going opposite field to left field, and it's bobbled by Buentello. And on her horse is Hinojosa and goes to second.
Batting next, number 11, Andrea Ortiz.
And we head to the top of the order with Andrea Solis.
Runner in scoring position with only 1 out in the inning.
Ortiz is 1 for 1 tonight. A leadoff single. Stole second. An errant throw allowed her to score from second. And she watches that first pitch go by for strike one. Timeout called on the field. Some equipment being tossed off the field. Oh, 1 count to Ortiz. Swung on, hit hard. Center fielder goes back at the fence, and it's off the fence. And running home is Hinojosa. So a good, strong, hard hit by Ortiz got all the way to the wall. Ramirez going back just couldn't catch up to it. And Ortiz is at second with a stand-up double. RBI double for her. And that'll bring up Lola Reyes. Reyes is 0 for 1 tonight. She grounded out to the pitcher her first time at the plate this evening. Shows bunt. She brought it back, ball one. Once again, squares up to show bunt, brings the bat back, then puts it back, and this time it's in there for strike one.
Strike equals a count at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to Reyes.
And Solis on deck.
This time she puts the bunt down, but it's going to roll foul.
Bunt down, but fouled away.
So the count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lola Reyes.
For Acosta.
Swung on. This is going to fall for a single to right field. And coming home is Ortiz, and she'll be in there. Sliding in at second is Reyes. And Reyes with a single, but the throw to the cutoff allows her to go to second. That'll bring up Alexis Solis. Solis is 1 for 1 tonight. Doubled her first time at the plate this evening. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Second pitch is in there for strike 2. So Solis is behind in the count. I don't think we've said that tonight here for any of the Lady Panther batters. Swung on. This one going to left field. In comes Buenteo. She makes the grab and will keep Reyes at second. And now to bring the plate, Mia Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a sacrifice fly in the first inning. which brought in Alexis Solis. Swings at the first pitch, going in the right center gap. One hopper to the fence, and Rodriguez on her way to second with a stand-up double, driving in Lola Reyes, and now it's 6-0. Lady Panthers on top. That's the fourth run of the inning. Excuse me.
That'll bring the lead to 6-0 for your Lady Panthers.
The score is now 6-0. Lady Panthers on top. First pitch in the dirt for ball one. Good job by the catcher, Garcia, to keep it in front of her.
For Acosta.
That's going to bring up Elizabeth Craig. Craig 1 for 1 tonight. Single into center field, her first time at the plate. Swings at that one. It's hit hard, and that goes to left field. Here comes Rodriguez. Craig on her way to second on the errant throw, and she's in there.
Safe at second. Brings in another run for your Lady Panthers.
So now the score is 7-0.
22, Romy Nunez.
And now batting is going to be Romy Nunez, the catcher, 0 for 1. She flied out to right her first time in the first inning. But she is the 9th batter for your Lady Panthers this inning. First pitch, low, ball one.
Ball just low for ball one.
Pitch also just a bit low for ball two.
Pitch into the bottom of the box for ball two.
Count is 2 balls and no strikes to Nunez. Inside, ball three.
Pitch way inside for ball number three.
Swung on. This is going to get through the gap at third and short, and Craig is going to score.
For a stand-up single. Once again, bringing up number 5, senior Lexi Escamilla.
And we go to batter number 10 in the evening. The lady that got things started with a double is back at the plate here in the second. Got a courtesy runner, Kiera Sosa, be running for the catcher Nunez. 2 outs here in the inning. And the Lady Panthers send up batter number 10. 8-0 here in the second inning. Batter number 10 for the Lady Panthers in the second inning coming to the plate. First pitch, a bit outside for ball one. Outside corner for strike one.
Pitch gets to the corner, evens the count at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to the batter, Lexi Escamilla. Ball gets away from the catcher. On her way to second is Sosa. She's in there standing.
Sosa advances to second. Off the wild pitch. Brings it to a 2-1 count.
So the count is now 2 balls and 1 strike to Escamilla. That pitch in there for strike 2.
Strike evens the count at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Escamilla.
With 2 outs. With Montelongo on deck.
Hit hard to left field.
Laser to left field.
And Sosa will round third to score. And it's a standing double for Escamilla, her second double of the inning. And yes, I did say second double of the inning, because that's her second time at bat this inning. And this is going to bring up the designated player, Hannah Montelongo. Sacrifice fly, center field, earlier this inning for her. First pitch in the dirt,
Pitch gets away.
and Escamilla will go to third.
Well, that last run increases the lead to 9-0 for the Lady Panthers.
That pitch a little low, ball 2. 2 outs here in the second inning. Lady Panthers have scored 7. Up the lead 9-0 with Escamilla at third base. That pitch also in the dirt. Count is 3-0.
Count is 3-0 with Escamilla in the corner.
So here comes a 3-0. Inside part of the plate for strike 1.
Inside the plate for strike 1.
So the count is now 3 balls and a strike. This one's hit up the middle for a base hit. That'll score another run in.
For a nice single, brings in
And it's now
Escamilla,
10-0.
Hinojosa.
Batting next, number 3, De La Hinojosa.
And now batting is going to be De La Hinojosa.
That increases
She went opposite field last time at bat. A single to left field. Shows bunt, brings it back, pitches high, ball 1. Shows bunt, brings it back, pitch missing the zone, ball 2. And with that pitch in the dirt, Montelongo goes to second.
pitch.
Strike 1.
Shows bunt for the strike. Brings it to 2-1 count.
De La Hinojosa is showing bunt, just couldn't make contact with it. Gets by her for strike 1.
Also facing a 2-1 count. 2 outs with a runner in scoring position.
This one's hit. It's going to be a gapper.
In the gap in center field. Brings
And
it
Hinojosa going to second.
double for Hinojosa.
And another run will come in on that double.
Brings us back to the top of the lineup.
And now the score is 11-0.
Andrea Ortiz.
So we go to the top of the order. Andrea Ortiz is 2 for 2 tonight. A single and a double. Wonder if she could be on her way for a cycle tonight. First pitch to her is swung on third baseman. Trinidad picks it up, fires it to first for out number 3. But your Lady Panthers send 13 to the plate. 9 come across, and we play 2 here at Lady Panthers softball field. Score is Lady Panthers 11, Lady Eagles 0. Head to the third inning. Lady Panthers make some defensive changes. At first base is going to be Miranda Pantaleon. In right field, Kalisa Isaguirre. And now in the circle for Lady Panthers, Madison Arevalo. Bianca Buenteo, the left fielder, will lead things off for the Lady Eagles here in the top of the third inning. So the first pitch from Arevalo is inside for ball 1.
Strike inside for ball 1.
So that's going to do it for Cantu tonight. She gave up 2 hits, struck out 5, gave up no runs. So good outing for Cantu. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That swing brings up strike 1 for Buenteo.
Pitch gets away, ball 2.
Wild pitch brings up ball 2.
Two-one count to Buenteo. Fouled back, strike 2.
Ball just gets away. Evens the count at 2-2 with that strike.
Two count. Inside makes the count full.
Just inside makes it a full count for Buenteo.
Little meeting in the circle. Discuss things. Whole infield comes out there. Coach retreats.
Highly encourage some dancing if you see the French Prince of Bel Air. Please do not throw Carlton.
So full count to the batter, Bianca Buenteo. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Yes, for strike 3.
So Arevalo strikes out the first batter she faces tonight, and we head to the top of the order. Brianna Garcia. Brianna is 1 for 1 tonight. A single down in between the third baseman and the shortstop. A great stop by Lexi Escamilla to make sure that it is just a single. First pitch missing, low for ball one.
Pitch just low. Ball one.
Little high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter, Brianna Garcia.
Turns it to a 2-0 count.
This ball is hit hard to left field. Back go the left fielder and the center fielder. It gets to the wall, and it's going to be a double, here in the third inning for Garcia. She's a leadoff batter, but not a leadoff hitter here. So she now has a single and a double tonight, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Adi Martinez. Pitch inside for ball one.
Ball make a 1-0 count for Martinez.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Swing and a miss to even the count at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to the batter, Adi Martinez. High for ball two. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Adi Martinez.
Well, that strike evens the count at 2-2 with 1 out for the Golden Eagles.
Fouled back, count will remain the same at 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball gets away from the catcher, and the count is now full.
Nunez advances the runner to the third. Brings up a full count.
Swung on, hit down the third base side of the field, and that's going to go foul. Count will remain full. So once again, here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled back, so we'll do full count one more time.
Martinez continuing to battle a 3-2 count.
Base on balls. So the first walk of the night is issued. Runners at first and third, and that'll bring up Jocelyn Flores. She is 0 for 1 tonight. Flores struck out her first time. First pitch outside, ball 1.
Just outside for ball 1. With runners on the corner, 1 out in the inning.
Hit down the first base side of the field. That's going to go out of play. Foul ball. Count is now 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even a count at 1-1. Reminding you guys to tune in on the WISD Facebook page, streaming live for tonight's Parents' Night game.
Swung on, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter, Jocelyn Flores.
Strike number 2.
High, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Jocelyn Flores. Thought about it, did not release those hands, and now it's a full count.
That ball brings it to a full count for Flores.
Swung on, fouled back, count remains the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Foul. Full count once again.
They count the same at 3-2.
So here comes a payoff pitch once again. This one again is going to be foul.
Once again, fouled away. Keeps it at a full count for Flores. With 1 out, runners on the corners.
Here comes the payoff pitch again. Fouled back again. So again, we'll do 3-2.
Flores continue to battle, foul. The ball back.
Payoff pitch once again. Swung on. Second baseman picks it up. Fires the second for one. Lexi turns it and doesn't get it. Yes, they do. A 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. A great job from Rodriguez. Rex Camilla turns it perfectly. Fires it to first for the double play. And we will head to the bottom of the third. Lady Panthers up 11-0.
Number 2.
Go to the bottom of the third inning. We've got a pinch hitter. Now batting Kalisa Isaguirre. First pitch swung on. Shortstop gets it in the hole, but not in time. That's going to be a base hit for Rodriguez.
For a single for Isaguirre.
So good job smacking at the first pitch. And that'll bring up Alexis Solis.
Batting next, number 4, Alexis Solis.
Alexis is 1 for 1 today, a double and a fly ball to left. Off-speed pitch missing a little high for ball 1.
Ball up high for ball 1.
Swung on. This one hit the right field.
Advances a runner.
And going to third is Izaguirre, and she's in there easily.
Isaguirre advances to third, brings up Mia Rodriguez to bat.
Batting next, number 34.
And that'll bring up the second baseman, Mia Rodriguez.
Is up to bat. With runners on the corner. Nobody out.
Nobody out here in the bottom of the third for Rodriguez. She's got runners at first and third. First pitch is outside for ball 1.
Just outside for ball 1. Rodriguez always lethal with runners in scoring position.
Outside, ball 2. Snap back throw to third. Izaguirre in there, plenty of time.
2-0 count.
Here comes the 2-0. Swung on, shortstop picks it up, fires it to second for out number 1. Cannot get the double play though.
Number 1, but does not turn the double.
But a run does score. Now the score is 12-0.
Zan makes the lead 12-0, 1 out. Here at the bottom of the third.
And that's going to bring up another pinch hitter who went in defensively to first base, and this is going to be Miranda Pantaleon. First time at the plate for her tonight. Swings at the first pitch. Second baseman out in the grass will grab that for out number 2.
Out number 2.
Romy Nunez, the catcher, will now step into the batter's box for the Lady Panthers.
Number 22, Romy Nunez.
First pitch swung on. Third baseman knocks it down, fires it to first, and gets Nunez.
Makes a throw. Out at first.
So good play there by Trinidad, knocking it down, keeping it in front of her, and not throwing it to first. Out number 3. 12-0 is the score as we head to the fourth. Lady Panthers on top.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Top of the fourth inning is where we are at. 4, 5, and 6 coming to the plate for the Lady Eagles. Rocio Mascorro, Sarah Trinidad, and Hisiam Acosta. First pitch, high, ball 1. Mascorro is 0 for 1 tonight. She struck out in the first inning. Swung at that pitch, and that's a hard hit ball into left field for a leadoff single.
Hard to left field for a leadoff single. Brings up number
And
7,
that'll
Sarah
bring up
Trinidad.
Sarah Trinidad, who is also 0 for 1 tonight. She struck out in the second inning. First pitch missing for ball 1. Breaking ball. Strike 1.
Gets inside for strike 1.
One ball, 1 strike to the batter, Sarah Trinidad. That one is hit into left center field, picked up by the center fielder, brought in quickly, and runners will stay at first and second. So back-to-back singles for the Lady Eagles, and that'll bring up Hisiam Acosta. She is 0 for 1 tonight. A grounder to the pitcher, her first time at the plate. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Swung on, fly ball. Out goes Escamilla. She's going to make the grab in shallow left field. And with 1 out, that'll bring up Casey Garcia, the second baseman. She is 1 for 1 tonight, singled to right field. She is the younger sister of the leadoff batter and catcher, Brianna Garcia. Both are daughters of the assistant coach, Coach Garcia. And if you watched earlier, that first pitch missing outside for ball 1, during the warm-up time, a young lady in street clothes is the oldest daughter of Coach Garcia, is in college, down for a little break. A breaking ball in there for strike 1. Swung on. This one is in foul territory. Incoming is Izaguirre, but she can't catch up to it, so it's going to fall safely for strike 2.
Brings up strike number 2 for Garcia. 1 out. Runner on second.
Swung on, fouled back. Count will remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
For out number 2.
And that is the second out of the inning. And runners at first and second. It'll bring up the right fielder, Amy Bustos. We've got a pinch hitter for the Lady Eagles. And it's going to be Sofia Camacho. She watches the first pitch go by for ball 1.
Just up top for ball 1.
That one in there for strike 1.
Right down the middle. Give it
1 ball, 1 strike to the batter, Camacho.
with 2 on for the Golden Eagles.
That one is in there for strike
Sneaks
2.
in for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter, Camacho.
Camacho facing 2 strikes with 2 outs.
So here comes the 1-2. High for ball 2.
It's high. Evens account at 2-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Camacho. Swung on and missed, strike number 3. And that'll do it for the Eagles here in the 4th inning. They get 2 leadoff singles, leave runner stranded at first and second. Still, the score is your Lady Panthers 12, Lady Eagles 0. Bottom of the 4th inning,
Batting next, number 12, Daisy.
and we've got a pinch hitter now coming to the plate, number 12, Daisy Hinojosa. She watches the first pitch go by for ball 1.
Pitch down low for ball 1.
Daisy Hinojosa batting 176 this year. second pitch is inside for ball 2.
Pitch inside for ball number 2.
Swung on. That's going to be a base hit to left field. An opposite single to get things started here in the 4th for your Lady Panthers. And that's going to bring up another pinch hitter.
Number 55, Clarissa Mejia.
Clarissa Mejia.
Yeah, I learned the game from William Wesley. You can never check me. Back to back for the that didn't get the message. Back to back like I'm on the come.
Swings at the first pitch. That's going to be a grounder up the middle. So leadoff singles for
Leadoff single.
the first 2 batters here in the 4th inning for your Lady Panthers.
Batting next, number 6, Kira Sosa.
And that'll bring up Sosa. Kira Sosa, left-handed batter for your Lady Panthers. Shows bunt, puts it down, and it finally rolls foul. It was staying in there for a while,
Strike number 1.
but once it got to about the midway point down the line, it made its way into foul territory. Trinidad just watched it go, and I guess she saw the spin on it and was hoping it would go foul, and it did. Pitch is low for ball 1.
Pitch down low, evens the count at 1-1.
Count is 1 ball and 1 strike to Sosa. Ball 2. Inside, ball 3.
Inside and high. Put Sosa ahead, and they count 3.
The count is now 3 balls and a strike to Sosa. Ball 4, and now the bases are loaded.
Outside, as bases become loaded.
Batting next, number 10, Emily Galvan.
Emily Galvan now at the plate for your Lady Panthers. So a lot of Lady Panthers getting to bat for the first time tonight. First pitch missing high for ball 1.
Pitch up high for ball number 1.
Timeout called on the field. Garcia wanted to go have a few words with her pitcher, Acosta. And it's a quick trip to the circle as she's on her way back.
Acosta facing, bases loaded, nobody out.
Emily Galvan in the box at the plate for your Lady Panthers. 1 ball, no strikes is the count. That's going to be outside for ball 2.
Galvan ahead in the count, 2-0.
Low for ball 3.
Just low, bringing the count to 3-0.
So the count is now 3 balls and no strikes to Galvan. .30 count, and Galvan takes all the way, and that one's in there for strike 1.
Strike number 1.
3 balls, 1 strike is the count to Galvan. High for ball 4, so back-to-back walks, and a run will come in, And now it's 13-0.
Increases the lead to 13-0 for your lady.
And the bases remain loaded. And that'll bring up Kaylissa Izaguirre. Izaguirre singled her first time at the plate last inning. Swings at that pitch. Gets Cruz Morales moving. And that'll be strike 2 on the batter, Izaguirre.
Just outside for ball
That
number
pitch
1.
missing for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count to the batter, Kaylissa Izaguirre. In the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt evens the count at 2-2.
Ball 3, excuse me. In the dirt, ball 3.
Full count.
Count is now full.
With Lauren Bettis on deck, nobody out.
High, ball 4. So that's the third straight walk. And that'll bring in another run for your Lady Panthers.
Next, number 7, Lauren.
It is now 14-0. Lauren Bett is now batting for your Lady Panthers. She is batting for the first time tonight. A chance to put this game away. A base hit or anything deep to the outfield will end the ball game. First pitch missing, ball 1. This one is hit to right field, and that'll clear the bases.
Wall brings in a run.
2 runs come across, 3 runs come across,
Brings in 3 runs.
and that should do it. Base clearing double
And that'll
for
do it
Pettis,
for tonight's game.
and that's going to do it. 17
Score of 17.
to nothing is the final score. Lady Panthers win this one.
All my people from Brownsville and
Want to thank Val Zamora for keeping us up online. Vinny Berry, great job with the camera as always. I am Joe Aguilar saying goodnight from Lady Panthers softball field, where once again, Lady Panthers win this one. The second shutout of the week, the second run rule of the week. Tonight, they defeat the Lady Eagles of Hannah High School 17-0. We'll see you next time right here on K-West.
Tonight we want to pay special honor to our one and only senior on the team. Her name is Lexi Escamilla. She played for 4 years at the varsity level. Her GPA is 3.8 and will graduate an honor graduate. Her future plans, her college and her major, Lexi plans to major in education while continuing at the collegiate level, as she will play for Our Lady of the Lake University. As well, she will make us proud and make the city of Weslaco proud as she continues her collegiate career. Some words of thanks and gratitude from Lexi are: I want to start off by thanking God for putting all the right people in my path and giving me the opportunity to play at the next level. I want to thank my parents for pushing me every day. I am so blessed to have you guys as my parents. I wouldn't be where I am today without you constantly paying for everything and loving me the way you do. Thank you, Coach Rod, Coach Morales, and Coach H for the great memories for the last 4 years. Thank you for coaching me every day and pushing me to become one of the best players you all know I can be. And now some words for her teammates. To my team, I am so proud of everything that we have accomplished as a whole up to this point. I am excited to see how far we can go working together. I'm so glad I get to finish out my high school career with such an amazing group of girls. Love you guys. Let's get and finish the season strong. Once again, a big round of applause for the one and only senior on the team, Lexi Escamilla. And also stay tuned because she will be doing amazing things at the next level playing for Our Lady of the Lake University. Once again, a big round of applause as she rounds the plate for what could potentially be one of the last times on Lady Panther softball field.
Swung on, hit hard to center field. Marmirez cannot handle it. It gets beyond her to the fence, bounces back, and Escamilla on her way to third, and she'll be in at third, standing with a leadoff triple. Fly ball. Lexi Escamilla goes back, makes the grab for out number 3.
That once a Panther, always a Panther.
Swung on. This one to Lexi. She'll pick it up, toss it to Rodriguez. Looking to turn 2, score, and it's a standing double for Escamilla.
We also want to thank Lexi for all the inspiration she leads for the next Panthers of tomorrow.